gotta get that pussy right.
All right, cool.
1, 2.
My neck, my back, my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, lick my pussy and my crack. My neck, my back, my pussy and my crack.
Woo! What's up, beautiful people? It is your baby mama, favorite baby mama, Stormy P, and this is another episode of Chocolate Chip and Sip, the modern day female perspective. Damn, son, back at it again. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We're playing with a full deck today, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, as always, we got Danny D. Kane in the building.
Yay!
Yes, Dan, how was your week?
It's been good. I now suddenly forgot everything I did this week, but I think I've been frustrated at work. That's the only thing. My bosses have been squabbling like children.
Yeah.
And that's just been like the, that's kind of been the main focus.
No problem. Listen, if you ever need me to call in a bomb thread, just let me know. I got you. Yeah, I got you.
I'm going to be doing that now. See, I wish we had known this beforehand because I'm not going to work again for the rest of the summer.
Listen, hit me up on a Friday. I got you.
Hell yeah.
Also, of course, we have Kev the Kid in the building. Hey, Kev.
Hello.
How was your week?
Good. I've been sexually frustrated.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
Wow.
Just jumping right in there.
And we're off. God damn.
Shout out to sexually frustrated.
Okay.
It's been mentally frustrated. I've been in the gym. That's where I've been.
Well, you got that gift from Nick over at Erotic Boudoir. Is that helping out any?
It's been working wonders.
I love this for you. I love this to you. Shout out to the Tenga spinner.
I finally got more lube for that, so I'm very excited.
Boom. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. Come on. Just energy. Yes. All right. So today.
I clearly was not ready for this podcast.
Nope.
Okay, so that sultry voice that you hear, ladies and gentlemen, we got a very special guest in the building today. All right, we got relationship coach and advisor.
That's the relationship coach with me.
Yes, we got Mr. Joe Forte in the building. Clap it up for him, y'all. Clap it up, clap it up, clap it up. Here we go.
Appreciate it.
Real fast.
Self-proclaimed relationship advisor, apparently.
I just want to tell you to put your lips on your mic, and hopefully that's the last time I have to tell you.
Are my lips not on the mic?
Now they are.
Can you hear me?
It's coming in. It sounds good.
Yeah, I'm not a relationship advisor though, but I do like to just give my opinion on pretty much anything that gets me to get my blood boiling.
Your blood boiling. That's the temperature you are comfortable.
Yeah, once it's boiling, I'm talking. I'm tweeting. I'm posting. I don't tweet no more, but I'm on Facebook a lot.
It's another one right there if you want to put your joint in there.
What's that?
To put your phone in.
Oh no, it's all good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie. I really felt like you needed to come on Chocolate Chip and Sip because I feel like you get a lot of pushback because of your social media presence, and I wanted to give you the opportunity to come here and defend yourself, honestly.
Bro, I totally appreciate you for that because, dog, and I'm not calling you a dog, I'm just using it in that term. I feel like I do too. And I be running into people at like restaurants and bars, and we like sit and talk. And I be feeling like, perception is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I do know I can be annoying. I know I'm very opinionated. But some people just be having me all wrong. It'd be crazy. And I'm like.
So basically, I'm going to give y'all a little bit of, can you lower it for me a little bit, actually, when you get a chance, Dan? Like the stand? Just whenever you get a chance. So basically, the men feel like Joe be capping for the women.
This is what I get.
The women feel like he be simping for the women and just saying whatever to get in their draws.
And not even that. Then some women be saying I be misogynist.
Really?
Yes.
I've never heard the female circles that I run in have never said that.
And then I'll have women saying that, like I'm a simping. I have guys say I'm simping, but then the people that know me, like, because I'm in personal group chats or my closest friends, they know I'm not simping. Because here's the thing, bro. Like, people don't want you to grow and, like, your opinion can't change and stuff, right? Because here goes my thing. When I wasn't, quote-unquote, simping, I didn't have any issue out here in the dating world and nothing like that. So it was like, why would I switch that?
Why would I choose to simp?
If it was working, why would I break that? All of a sudden, now I'm going against stuff I used to feel
that makes no sense.
Was working. That makes no sense at all. Like, no, I went through stuff, and I'm older now. I'm like, dog, I'm not 22, 23 no more. So, like, certain stuff,
Yo, that was a crazy drop. But like certain stuff is just different now. And my thing is like, I'm not simping, dog. And I come at women all the time. I think women be bugging too. Like I don't.
That's ignorant.
I don't pull any punches. Okay.
Well, we're gonna get into a lot of that, but first, we're going to get into a segment that we haven't done here at Chocolate Chip and Sip in a really long time. And it's the dickhead moment of the week.
Dick.
I know. Yeah. It's been a while. Some of you are like, oh my God, I forgot about that. Yeah. So I'm not going to hold y'all. This week, I am said dickhead.
Oh,
Dick.
No,
I know. Like, so the dickhead moment of the week is exactly what it sounds like, right? So,
Dick.
I am a person who does not get embarrassed easily at all. But I feel like if I do, I got to make it the dickhead moment of the week, right? So, I'm linking up with this guy, and I'm going to his house, right? And he's saying, hey, I'm on my way back to the crib now. I'm stopping at Wawa. Do you want anything? And I'm like, yeah, give me some pineapples. He says, okay, I'll meet you at the crib in a few minutes. Right? Not like that. Not like that. First of all, pineapples and berries are very high in protein, and I'm currently on a high protein, low carb diet. So even though I shouldn't have been eating past 9 o'clock anyway, pineapples or strawberries were the best option for me, but I already had strawberries, so I got pineapples. Shut the fuck up. Okay. Anyway, so I come in a house, right? And I come up the steps and he gives me a hug. And I'm like, oh my God, what type of hoagie did you have? And he's like, what?
Yo, that is the worst thing to say to that
I'm
man.
like, oh my God, what type of hoagie did you have? You smell like onions. Because he went to Wawa and he told me he was getting a sandwich because he was hungry. So I said, what type of hoagie did you have? And my man looked me dead in my face and said,
He ain't have a hoagie.
I didn't
have a hoagie.
I didn't have a hoagie. I just stopped and got your pineapples. And I was like, oh, you stink a little bit.
I prefer the stink.
Yo.
No, the fuck I do not. No, the fuck I do not. Right? So that wasn't the kicker though, right? So first of all, I'm very embarrassed because his face said, okay, bitch.
No, you was out of pocket.
How was I out of pocket?
Way out of pocket.
My man smelled like the hoagie factory.
Yeah, but you're supposed to ease into that.
How do I ease into that?
You didn't look for no hoagie wrappings. You didn't look.
Bruh.
You didn't see if it was hoagies on the chair, on the table, nothing.
He was closer to his house than I was. So why wouldn't I believe he already ate his sandwich and he's done, right?
Look for the evidence first.
So
due diligence. We talked about this. Do some due diligence.
So he's like, I was at the gym and I was like, oh, okay, cool, right? So my problem is we sit down on the couch. He's trying to like touch me and fill up on me and boo love. And I'm like, yo, cool, but
you smell like
go get in the shower. Right? So I'm like, go get in the shower so we can like boo love, so we can hang out, so we can lay down, right? I told this man this 4 times. Go get in the shower so we can lay down. And he's like, all right, yeah, I am. But my man was like moving and dancing and doing shit. And I'm like,
you was getting every bit of that $5 footlong smell.
It was Wawa Hoagie Fest in his fucking living room, right? Respectfully, because he's a nice guy and I do like him, right? So
nice guys usually stink.
So
I heard about that.
So I'm like, all right, listen, it was getting to be too much. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go upstairs and lay down, and then I'll just wait for you up there. I'm just gonna get in the bed and wait for you. And he's like, okay. My man never came upstairs. Yo, so he had like an early flight where he had to leave the house at like 4:35, right? So I wake up, he texts me like, I left already, blah, 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 blah. But me, I'm not no bum, so I make the bed like before I go. His side of the bed was not slept on. That's how I know he never came upstairs.
Yeah, you crushed his old fucking like.
How is this my fault?
His ego was shot. But my thing is this: are you actually the dickhead, or is he the dickhead?
Talk to me.
I don't know, because my thing is all he had to do was take a shower.
Yeah.
And could have got like some cartilage and type of stuff.
Yeah.
And maybe tasted some pineapples.
It's
true.
First of all,
I don't know. That's question. Who's the dickhead?
No. First of all, I didn't, and you know what? I wasn't opposed to doing any of that, right? But he want to sit on the couch and rub my feet and be up under me and touch me. And it's like, go get in the shower so we can go lay down. Go get in the shower so we can go boo love. And it's like, I feel like I shouldn't have had to say it. Like once I said, you stink a little bit, you should have got your ass up. Like, damn, I'm drawing a little bit. Let me get up and go do it.
But see, here the part goes where this is a good segue, because this where to come in that I'm simping, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because here's the thing: as a guy, if I got there and a woman would smell like that, I don't care about you taking a shower no more. Like, cause why would you ever, as a woman, come answer the door smelling like this? So now I'm simping for saying that though, because here's the thing: I'm looking at you crazy for giving that man the benefit of the doubt.
So you're saying that if you would have said to a woman, you stick a little bit, go get a shower.
I think women will put up with shit that men won't. Is what I'm saying.
I don't. Oh, you know what? I do not agree, because I have found men would prefer the just came from the shower smell.
I have heard about those.
The musk.
No, I've heard about
or
those.
Or the running.
I've heard about those. Came from the gym smell. You talking about? I've heard about those. I heard that on both sides too. All right, I stand corrected on that.
No, I ain't never hear women say, "Oh yeah."
No, a lot of women do. Yeah, they do.
Ladies, tap in. If I'm missing out and it's something I need to be smelling,
definitely women
let me know.
out there that like men coming from running, coming from the gym smell. I've crossed them. Not my cup of tea.
I prefer the stink.
And I'll never forget on the episode of The Game. What was her name? Regina. What's her name on the show though?
Regina.
Was it Regina on the show?
Dog, I don't know.
Oh, the one that played the mom. She wanted Terrence J. He got out the shower. She got home. She made him go jogging. He was an athlete. She made him go jogging because she wanted him to be sweaty.
But I do want to say it wasn't a musk. It was like onions.
Yeah, I think both are just not my cup of tea.
But also, to be clear, it wasn't like cheese. It was like definitely giving very much Wawa Hoagie Fest.
So the question is, are you going to go back to visit him again?
You know what?
That's what we want to know. Because we want to know, are you a fan of the stink?
I'm not a fan of the stink, right?
I prefer
but the crazy part is, I guess he just was in his feelings in the morning, because I'm like, I call him when I wake up. Because I wake up to a text from him like, yo, you asleep, you look peaceful, I didn't want to wake you up, just lock the doors. So I'm like, I call him, and after like 3 rings, he sent me the voicemail. And then he texts me like, I'm going through TSA. Like, dog, you didn't get to the airport and you're going through TSA that fast. It was 20 minutes, that's what I feel like, right? Now, in a moment, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, all right, cool. I don't really know how to lock the door. I just really need you to call me back, blah, blah, blah. He texts me how to lock the door, and I'm like, again, call me back. And I haven't spoke to this man. Now, to be fair, he's not in the country for like a week. So I'll say, but he was on some shit all weekend, dog.
But I'm gonna be real with you. Telling the story doesn't help your case. Hey, brother, man, listen, bro. Take it from me. You can do better. You can do better, bro.
First of all, can I tell you something real fast?
My
man had me on angles all weekend. I'm gonna make a long story short, right? So first, he's like, yo, let's go to dinner. Okay?
It's the liquor for me. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Not the preacher pet. He's like, yo, I'm gonna take you out to dinner and then, maybe a movie or a game. I'm like, okay, cool. So I get in the car, about a half an hour passed. I'm like, where are we going? He said, I told you he was going to a dinner, right? 45 minutes of us driving in the car. I'm like, where the fuck are we going? He was like, I didn't tell you like where he was going, where I'm from. I'm like, no. Next thing I know, I see signs for the fucking Lincoln Tunnel. Like, this nigga took me to Jersey, like 20 minutes from New York, though. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, my coach's daughter had a graduation party. So we're just going to go to that, right? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I didn't plan on doing that. I wasn't dressed appropriately. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Now I'm irritated. In the car ride on the way up there, maybe like 30 minutes in, we're talking, and I'm like, is that makeup on your shirt? And he's like, what?
This is the same musty
person? Same nigga. I'm like, is that makeup on your shirt?
Yo.
He like, what? No, this some oil, because I was under the car. I'm like, oh, you was fucking using a dipstick checking the fucking oil before we got out here, huh? That's what you want me to believe?
Very possible.
He was like, yeah, dog, no, it wasn't, because it was right here, like when you hug a bitch, right? And then I could see like blush, foundation, and concealer, like in that order. Like, I know you hugged a bitch, like it's cool. He let like 20 minutes pass by, and then he's like, all right, man, so I'm just gonna be honest and tell you. Now, I already know. We just started talking. I'm gonna
kick your ass.
I don't expect you to be monogamous, but it's like you're not.
He's lying. Is what you feel like.
He's like,
I don't know that man though. I don't know if he was lying.
Let me tell you the story,
brother. I don't know you. I don't even know if your underarms was thinking that night, brother. Just want you to know that all this could be made up. She could be the dickhead of the week, brother. You could be totally innocent in this.
I am the dickhead of the week because I let him hit me with the fucking Hoagie Fest after this story I'm about to tell you. Mm-hmm. So he says, listen, I had a girl come in town and she just asked to stay with me for a few days. And when she got here, she was like trying to do it to me. And I didn't know she was going to be on that time.
Bro.
I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, so before I left, I hugged her. But that was it. And I'm like, wait. Now that I find out we're in New York, I'm like, where's this girl at? Oh, she's still in my house.
And that's here? I mean, this is in Philly?
Yes.
Yeah,
well, it's on the outskirts of Philly, but yeah.
Pour us a shot. You are certainly the dickhead of the week. Absolutely. We finally got to the bottom of this. It took a minute. You are absolutely the dickhead of the week.
Right,
you chilled with that man after this, and he stank. And he
didn't stink that first day.
He stank afterwards, though. And you still was going to cuddle with this man after he told you.
Okay, so here's the thing, though, right? I don't care about him having a girl because, like I said, we just started talking. We're not monogamous. That's what dating is. You can date more than one person.
I get it, but you're also not supposed to be like. I'm very big on that. I'm very big on being up for it. I'm very big on being at a date, but you shouldn't be. He was super duper.
He was just sloppy though. Like
that's what I'm talking about.
When I got to his house, it was like a ring on the counter, and I'm like, yo, you gotta clean up after your bitches. He was like, the crazy part is that's not even a girl who was just here. So I don't even know if the girl who was just here saw that shit. Like you just got a lot going on. You have a lot going on.
Yeah, you doing too much.
Long story short,
I'm talking about you. You doing too much.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Because my thing is, it's okay for everybody to be dating, do your thing, but don't be sloppy and messy. I just said that.
That's him. Like, he's doing too much.
Yeah, but you within the slop.
But
you
first, I found out the slop once I was already in the bowl. It wasn't nothing I could do.
You couldn't swim out the bowl?
In New York, what I'm going to do, he drove.
Yeah, but I'm saying, but you got back and still, after that, was going to cuddle with the musk. Let's not ever forget.
Well, I feel like you had another bitch there, right? That's none of my business.
Okay.
But afterwards, I found out about the musk and the ring once I get back to your house afterwards, because you can have bitches here. You're not my nigga. It's cool.
Okay. Sounds sloppy.
Oh my God.
Sounds very messy to me.
Oh my God. We good, Dan? What's going on? No worries. So
I'm sweating in this place.
And you keep drinking though.
I'm drinking though. I'm having a good time.
Listen, that's all that matters.
I talk too much as it is.
Well, speaking of talk too much, I really wanted you to come on and talk about some of your points you made on social media. Yeah. And I had a conference with the ladies of Philadelphia, and we all selected some of the top posts that we wanted you to discuss.
Oh man, let's go. Please.
First, from Joe Forte himself.
Oh, you are.
It reads, "Life is too short for my wife not to have my name tattooed on her."
Oh, absolutely. I just posted that today. Mm-hmm. And you know what's crazy? Because I am a person that really does like to be like kind of funny on Facebook, but I be so serious with some of my stuff. Like that joint, I knew people was gonna laugh at it, but I'm very serious. I'm so serious about that. Like, yeah, like if you're not willing to tap my name on, and I'm not saying, don't get it twisted. I'm not like naive to the point like it'd be people that had people tatted on them and cheat on each other all day.
Yeah. But
I'm saying I would like to believe that if I'm married to somebody, I would like to believe, me personally, in my fairy tale head, that we got married for a reason and we're compatible and you look at marriage the same way I look at it. And I'm being real with you. Hell yeah. Like, it's like people joking around like, yeah, are you going to get her name? Yes. Absolutely. I have my mom's name on my left arm. I guarantee you, the same spot on my right, I can't wait to put my wife right there.
It's giving branding just a little bit.
Hey, listen, that's fine. Brand me. Because you know what? I'm big on that. If I'm married, I'm big on, yeah, that's her brand. I'm hers.
Energy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
If I'm married, if I dirtied up my knee for a woman, I am big on that. Yeah, this hers. Everything, this body, below the waist, all that. Yeah, that's hers. I'm big on that. And as long as she give me that energy back and you're living in that, I'm cool with all that.
Now, what happens if she's like, yo, I think this is a great idea. However, I don't have any tattoos. I'm just not a fan of tattoos.
Then we're going to get you the first one.
That's
we're gonna go through that threshold together. I'm going to be your one and only. That makes me even more special. And if you really being faithful to me, like you ain't giving out my candy.
Not the candy.
That's the candy. And I'm just saying, but like real talk, if I'm really being that man that I say I'm going to be to you and you being that, and you tattoo on me, I'm telling you, yeah, that's real to me. Cause anytime, and then don't let it be like girls see the tat and they like, girl, they really got a happy relationship. They're like, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't be here.
I don't think girls say that anymore.
Yeah, they probably gonna hate too.
No, cause some women got like 4 names on them, walking around looking like a sign-in sheet.
I'm saying, but if we got a reputation where it ain't no bullshit about like, ain't nobody ever heard about me and her dipping on each other, and we got each other names tatted, like people will fuck with down the level. And if they don't, fuck them too.
I'm saying, what if your wife already has 2 names tattooed on her?
Oh yeah, I'm not going for that. First of all, I think people are. I've said this on Facebook as well. If you are dating somebody that still has a dude name tattooed on them, or if you're a woman that think I'm supposed to take you serious when you still have a dude's name tattooed on, y'all both crazy. You got me all the way chopped.
What if it's something that can't be covered up?
Absolutely can be covered up. What are you talking about? Every tattoo can be covered up. What do you mean? I don't care if you put a block over the motherfucker in lines and make it a barcode.
Yo, come on.
Like, what are you talking about?
It's giving jail. No, I don't like it.
Yeah, it's giving.
It's gonna be me. What does that have to do? You know what? I ain't even gonna ask some questions.
I don't get that at all, though, bro. Like, there's no way I'm going to be seriously dating a girl that has Jerome still tatted over her ass.
Oh, plot twist. What if she has Charles on her shoulder and says that's her dad's name, and you don't ever meet her dad, and then it comes out after y'all married that's her ex name?
After we married?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's when you gotta go.
Dick.
You gotta go for the clinically insane murder.
Nope, we are not condoning that here today.
Get the lawyer that's going to prove that you was clinically insane when you did what you did.
Name of the pod is clinically insane.
That's the type.
Name of the pod
Kick your ass.
is clinically insane. All right, so next.
I have a half chub right now.
Oh,
That's
no.
nah, that's mad disrespectful though. I don't ever. I'm just joking. I don't condone nobody. But nah, I'm be rich. That might be cause to get up out of that marriage. I don't know, cause
The tattoo?
why would you hide something like that? My
Dog,
thing is, why
marriage
is it
is
that serious?
forever.
Why is it that serious to marry somebody and you're gonna lie about something like that? That's just ridiculous.
Why do you care? She got your name. That's all you cared about.
What I'm saying is, you're gonna wear another dude's name around and lie to me before we get married and say it was your pops, and that's ridiculous. Come on, that's crazy. At that point, I'm gonna start to think you're mentally ill too.
Yo, come on.
I'm being real. That's a lot. That's crazy to lie about. Especially when we could just pay to get that taken off. It's 2022.
It's expensive.
It's all good, man. Listen, if
Would you pay for her to get it?
if I'm getting married, I'm going to have money to do that. Absolutely.
Wow.
Oh, fuck.
I love this. Next. Let us not ever forget that a teenage Chris Brown
this is
had
real.
teenage girls rethinking their relationships due to a song called Your Man Ain't Me, where he sings the lyrics. He ain't fly. He don't even drive. Their boyfriends were 14, 15.
Yo.
Fast forward,
The
and this is a
narrative.
great example of what social networks do to so many adults today. Happy birthday, Tupac.
Yeah, it was Tupac's birthday.
I gathered that.
I had to throw that in there. But nah, that was real too. Because in the sense of, and I love that song too, by the way. I was playing that earlier.
Yeah.
I was playing that. The song is dope. But I think that's a great analogy, like, because we was kids. And you really had little girls, like, rethinking,
Listen.
like, this little motherfucker, he ain't treat me good. I go
He
get
don't
me,
even drive.
I could go get me a 6-year-old with a car. But your boyfriend is 14. It's like, even if he's doing everything you want him to do, which no one is ever going to do for any other human being, but it's like, even if he's doing everything you want him to do, he can't get a car. He is 14.
And you know what? I feel like
he is 14. He cannot drive.
we also need to acknowledge that it was Perry the pedophile singing "He don't even drive," picking them high school girls up from fucking seventh period and shit.
Listen, so we know about that, but that's another story. We can go to that one too. But so basically, to draw the parallel to what I mean by today, I feel like we do that, men and women. You can have a girl or a man who's doing what they need to be doing in that relationship, but social networks that made us think, oh, it's green on the other side, or it's so much, or this dude doing this for his girl, or his girl do this, and then you just see a bad picture of this girl, no idea of what that girl's lifestyle is or nothing, and you see that and you ready to risk it all for that girl, or you ready to risk it all for that guy, because you looking at this social network thing, and it's like right now you're doing the same thing as if the 14-year-old, like, damn, your man doing all this, every man can't go buy a fucking yacht.
Yo, that's
you know what I'm
real.
saying? But if he coming home every day, he working,
Bringing pineapples.
bringing pineapples and strawberries, because you said strawberries too. You know what I mean? Like,
And not smelling like
and
onions.
not
Thank you,
smelling
Kevin.
like Wawa hoagies.
Thank you,
Like, come
Kevin.
on, bro. Like, I think people got to get back to like practical stuff, yo. You got to get back to like I made this post too. Like, and I'm not ever going to tell my goddaughter to be with a bum ever. You know what I'm saying? I'll never tell her that. But I'll tell her, if it's a dude out here that's spending mad money on you, but you don't feel like he really love you or he really treat you the way you want to be treated, but it's a dude that is treating you out here the way you want to be treated, he make you feel good, and he break his neck to do whatever he can do for you. I'm not saying that you have to do the quote unquote struggle love, but if that motherfucker don't got a car and he'll find a way to get across
You just not gonna put that joint on
if
fire.
he, I'm gonna do that next.
Okay.
He'll find a way to get across town to you when you need him or whatever, but he's showing potential, like he trying to work to something. He's not a bum. Yeah, I would never tell my goddaughter not to date him. Because when he do get something, he gonna just turn that up. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing too. And I think I think a lot of people, much like them 14-year-old girls, I think we get unrealistic and shit, and we let social networks make us unrealistic.
Next. Dear future wife,
Yo, she really got the line up.
please squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom of the tooth.
And this is serious. That wasn't
Please.
funny.
It's for our benefit.
Yes.
Fuck you.
Yo.
I'm going to squeeze this toothpaste.
And that's crazy.
I want to squeeze this toothpaste. And you know what? When I get to the bottom and it's no more, I'm going to roll it up and let it push out the top because that's what real thugs do.
And that's so ridiculous because all you got to do is squeeze it from the bottom, and it's neater. It looks better behind whatever your sink is, whatever how you got your little thing set up.
I don't tell you how to live your life.
And it is literally saving you the hassle. Is literally it's the most efficient shit to do. I don't understand. I didn't have to teach my parents to do that. Like, I don't get it.
Listen,
y'all squeezing from the top in the middle, and then y'all twisting.
Yeah,
when it's
and you gotta crunch it up.
It's crazy.
You crunch it up. That's how you get the sweet bits.
It's crazy, yo. It's crazy.
I feel like
that's equivalent to poking a hole in the bottom of the milk carton.
No,
what y'all doing? Yeah, it's that stupid.
No,
it's really that ridiculous.
Absolutely not.
Come on, man. Squeeze the toothpaste from the bottom.
That's ignorant. Thank you.
Save the toothpaste. It's going to look neater. It's going to get, and you're going to get the bang for your buck.
Why do I need my toothpaste to look neat?
Because we don't want our sinks to look neat.
Now I'm starting to think you're actually clinically insane.
I mean, that's cool. I take it. If my sink being neat is clinically insane, I take it.
Okay.
My
next.
ain't raising no dirty boy. Y'all ain't sweating in here to tell them we're doing the Damn.
The next one is, it's 2022, and I still hear stories about people being trapped in regards to pregnancies.
Oh boy.
Here's the real question. Can anyone really trap anyone when it comes to having a baby if you really think about it? Nigga, yes. I got a lineup. I got fucking 5 callers on line 2 waiting to tell you.
And I want to hear them all.
Waiting to tell you.
And you call me a nigga. I'm gonna let 3 slide tonight. You know,
Okay.
you know I'll answer to that. I'm gonna let 3. I'm gonna give you 3.
Joseph does not like to be called the N-word.
So listen, can you really be trapped? Because here's the thing. There's birth control. There's condoms. There is abstinence. There is pull-out. And I'm going to be very real with you. And I had this argument with people all the time, right? All the time. I don't care what you say. No one's going to convince me. Any man you talk to, you put a gun to his head. And any man with a child, you put a gun to his head. He shot that club up.
No.
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Not all the
did.
time.
Yes, he did, bro. And can't nobody tell me nothing. You know why? And people are going to feel however they feel about me. But you know why you can't tell me nothing about that?
Why?
Because I'm not some saint that's never had unprotected sex. I've been within the realm of people that have had unprotected, irresponsible sex. But at the end of the day, I pulled out of that. And I go to, and I go to the doctors. I get my sperm checked. It ain't no, oh yeah, his sperm. No, I go to the doctors. My doctor told me my sperm is fine. No.
Why did you feel the need to go do that? So I can know for myself.
Because one day I do want to shoot someone's club up. Absolutely, one day I do, but I don't play those games. And I'm telling you, this is a very graphic conversation. I didn't know we was gonna get here today.
You put it on your social media.
Yeah, but I didn't put my business on there though. But it's all good. I'm very honest about it though. I truly believe that there's no man that can sit on a lie detector test and say his child came from.
Dog,
no,
you might have been in the midst of pulling
up.
out.
And that means that you didn't pull out correctly.
But that doesn't mean you shot the club up. Shooting the club up is intention.
No, I don't care. I'm saying at the end of the day, what I'm saying is you still put yourself in position to have that, to not, you should have pulled out our gun.
Pre-cum is very much a thing. Like, okay, you don't know
Regardless of the fact, what I'm saying is this. All I'm saying is this. Regardless of the fact, even me, right? I don't play those games. However, if I wait to that last second and I come out, regardless if those are my intentions or not, if she chooses to have that baby, she ain't trapped me because you know why? I put my foot in the trap. I can't get mad at her for not getting no abortion.
No. I feel like technically just like every woman is different, every man is different. You got some men that really be out here wet as fuck on pre-cum like they squirtle. Like
and
it's so real thing. It is
that ain't get nobody pregnant, dog. No, it ain't. No, it's not.
Because you just being everybody nuts. You and everybody screwing.
That ain't get nobody pregnant, bro. It ain't. No. Bro, pregnant is when motherfuckers be busting, bro. Like, let's be real.
That made me something
They're
wet.
getting pregnant off of that. Y'all can keep letting them. I'm gonna be real with you. That whole pre-cum notion, men love to use that just to be able to say that, oh yeah, that girl trapped me. That's what it really be. Because they want to say, oh, I didn't come in her. She got pregnant by pre-cum and she having a baby. My thing is, dog, at the end of the day, yeah, circumstances are unfortunate, but ain't nobody trapping you because you put yourself in that situation to get her knocked up or to get pregnant.
I know a situation where there was a slim man. I'm talking about me, right? Me, like
You're a slim man,
like my build, a slim man.
Okay.
And was at a party, and everybody thought it was real funny. This big joint like got up on him and essentially abused him, like took advantage of him, right?
Raped him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But hear me though.
Is dark.
Hear me though, right?
This is a dark podcast.
So he's like fighting. Everybody's laughing. and he's fighting, like, get off me, get off me, get off me. And he's fighting, right? She gets knocked up. He's now on child support.
Oh my gosh, that is.
He was trapped.
That is such a dark story. I think y'all should have did something.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
So you heard this story?
No. I heard it from someone who was there.
All right, so all I'm gonna say is this, and I'm trying to laugh at this. Like,
It's not
I'm trying to laugh to not cry because this is a dark story. I didn't know we was taking this turn. If that occurred, I'll give you that. But how often does that happen?
You just said it doesn't exist, and I wanted to prove to you that it did exist.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're gonna go down to the 0.02% of cases
Listen.
that happens. What I'm saying is, at the end of the day, my point is, bro, in 2022, we know what happens when we have sex. If you're having unprotected sex with somebody, you know that you are taking the chances that you can have a baby. So my thing is, once you come in that girl and you give her that, and she chooses to have that baby, you can't say she trapped you because she's not killing a baby. And a woman, how are you gonna say a guy trapped you? How you trap you?
That's a lot of nuts.
How did God trap you?
That Hoagie Fest guy just said.
Yeah, tell me how the God trapped you. I just want to know.
Well,
were you not on birth control? Did you not use a condom or whatever? Any of that? How did he trap you?
I also would like to say there is a large portion of men who will take the condom off on you and you won't know.
And okay.
That's in your head.
All right. So,
but you know what? I do agree with you though. I do agree with you that if you chose to have unprotected sex with this woman and she chooses to keep it, that is not her trapping you.
And I believe the opposite too. I believe you choose to have unprotected sex with a man and you possibly get pregnant, he didn't trap you either.
I think if I am on birth control, and even if I'm not on birth control, if we don't talk about that, or you take the condom off on, like, say I'm not on birth control,
I get the condom
and you take the condom off on me, that's you trapping me. And the crazy part is, I've had niggas legit try to fucking trap me. So that is a real thing.
And I get that. But then in the same instance, then it becomes a conversation of, and I get that. I can understand with that. I can empathize with that. But then it also becomes a conversation of, okay, you still at the end of the day have to choose the choice of having that baby or not. But I get it. If it's a woman, like, you might be a woman that don't want to get an abortion. But then it becomes the same circumstances on the other side. Mm-hmm. It's like the woman still has the choice to keep the baby or not.
But you know,
I just feel like all I'm saying is, all right, I don't even want to, we don't got to get 100% technical, but I'm saying, in my mind, bro, we are adult enough, we are grown enough in 2022. If you are over a certain age, you should know that if you're putting yourself in certain situations, that this can happen. All I'm saying is, like, and God forbid, bro, this is why I don't play them games with that whole shooting up the club thing, but God forbid, if a girl does get pregnant and have a baby and I don't want a baby by her, I'm going to be very upset, extremely.
I think that's where a lot of the
But I'm not going to say she trapped me.
That's where a lot of
I think that's a weak narrative. I definitely do. I won't say she trapped me. I'm going to say I put myself in a very nutty position, and unfortunately, I got to pay the price for that. I don't think people. I think the trap thing is a weak cop out, in most cases that is used. I think it's a weak cop out.
Come on. I hear you, bro. Okay. So next, this one really touched my heart.
We got more
because we got like 9 more. Honestly, listen, I took a poll and I had the women send in what they thought would be best.
Okay, all right.
And this is what we got.
Damn, I feel like I'm on the witness thing.
I'm giving you a chance to defend yourself.
Come on, let's go. I want to be here. I want to defend it.
I actually agree with this one a hell of a lot.
Okay.
The existence of thong bikinis at amusement parks and family pools is weird to me, man. I felt this a few years ago when everybody and a mom was at Clementon Park with their asshole out. That shit hurt my feelings so bad. Like, if you was at Clementon Park with your asshole out, I want you to know I still judge you to this day with my whole heart. I will love you, but you are still beneath me.
I think it's not beneath you.
You are beneath me.
Beneath
you?
You
are fucking beneath me.
I ain't even going
You don't
that
got no
far.
respect. You don't give a fuck about
weird.
I don't care how you do with your kids. Respect me and my kids out here.
Or not even just my kids. I was just at a pool where most of the people, I was at a family pool, and most of the people there were cool. It was like 3 girls with thong bikinis on. But not even just the kids. It was grandmoms in there. And it's just like, bro, we want to do away with so much decorum in today's world. It's like, dog, respect the fact that even if you don't agree with it, like, bro, to your grandmom, that is weird. And it's a lot.
Yeah.
Or your grandmom being at a family pool with her husband and this 20-year-old girl is walking around with her butt out. And the fact that y'all want to, like, defend that, I think it's weird. And here's the thing, right? So then here's the argument people want to make. All right, well, bodies are they're natural. Everything's y'all sexualize everything. Here's the thing about this. No, we don't. God has made certain things also natural and also sexual. Like, for example, breastfeeding. Totally natural. Never going to take away from that. Never going to walk up to a woman that's breastfeeding in public.
Put your titty away.
Never would do that. However, in the same sense, the same way that it's natural for a baby to suck on that, are we going to act like men don't like sucking on women's titties, or women are not turned on by getting their titties sucked by men? So some things just have dual fucking, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so like, my thing is, yo, not the sound effect though. So my thing is, yes, it's a natural ass, but if your 9-year-old daughter is having a pool party and I come there in a Speedo that's showing my penis print and my
it's the
ass
elephant
is out,
one where like your dick is through the trunk.
Come on, we're gonna just say, oh, it's a penis. Like, don't be so uptight. No, certain things. It's just.
I think
you know what I'm saying?
it's a time and place for everything, right? So I think if you at a beach, wear whatever you want. That's a beach. That's a public space. That's.
And I think with beaches too, I think beaches need to start understanding that this is the thing. I'm gonna be real with you. Me personally, I think thong bikinis have become a little basic. I'm gonna be very honest. This is my personal opinion. Not judging nobody. I think they become basic, but even that aside, it's happening. It's cool. So my thing is, all right, beaches need to take that in consideration. How about when people go to Miami and all that? Why not have signs where it's like family section and have a sign where, you know what I mean, more free section or whatever, however we got to word it, do that so then people can be on this part of the beach and not have to worry about my 7-year-old.
Or if your 7-year-old is in this section, you already know they're going to see some titties. They're going to see some
and
ass.
that too, you know what I'm saying? But I just think, like, my thing is this. I get that it's natural, but at the end of the day, if I was to walk into your 12-year-old class naked, you're not going to be okay with that. You're not going to say it's natural. You know what I'm saying?
And this is coming
from... But my
from...
thing is I'm just saying the natural argument. I just think I'm being extreme, but I think the natural argument is a reach because at the end of the day, there are still body parts, there are still there's uncomfortability to certain things. And here's the thing above all. Here's my thing. You can wear thongs, like you said, when you go on vacation, when you do all this. What is it about you that you have to have your ass out at Sesame Place?
At Sesame Place, at Clements
Six
Park,
Flags,
at Dorney
anywhere.
Park, like it's just
anywhere you know there's going to be kids.
Vibe.
Why is it? Why are you fighting for the right to have your ass out? That's weird to me.
And my whole thing is, I'm a woman who I do wear thong bikinis, and sometimes if I'm at the beach with my son, you're gonna see me with one on, right?
Okay.
But I feel like if I am at,
but that's your son. You feel like,
first of all, yeah. I feel like if I am at a predominantly family-friendly space, you dress the part, like you act accordingly. Like, why are you doing so much? Why do you feel like right now is your time to shine?
Why is that a necessity?
Some women do that because it's like, oh well, I know ain't nobody else gonna be doing it. Now the intention is gonna be me. I think that's an insecure
that's a good point.
trait. That's an insecure
I never
trait.
thought about that.
I don't like that. That's that insecure shit. Like you have some women who take pleasure in being the baddest bitch in the room when there are no other baddest bitches around. I don't like stuff like that. That's very beta behavior.
I never thought about that. I actually never thought about that.
Oh, come on, me making a point.
I just always wonder, like, out of all the places you can have your ass out, why does it have to be out at a family park? I just don't.
It doesn't. I think the fact of the matter is, as much as all the pop-ups, the dads and uncles want to see it, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm lost on that one.
It's a skunk outside. I smell it.
You smell it too?
I smell it.
I thought y'all was lighting up in here.
Yo, come on.
I prefer the stink.
And that's what I learned this week. So next.
She really got a list. I
do.
She was playing.
No, I wasn't. I pulled the city. They sent in what they needed.
See, between the liquor, the lights, I feel like I'm being interrogated. This is why I'm sweating.
Oh my God.
This is why I'm sweating. This is the interrogation for me.
This was a really good one for me. And Dan and Kev, I want y'all to answer this for me, okay?
Join in, Dan and Kev.
Yes.
Quiet as hell in here, man.
So, if finding your one true love meant you had to erase every other romantic or intimate encounter you've ever had, would you?
Ooh.
That's a good one, right?
And a lot of people like understood
Lips
that.
on the mic.
I'm sorry. A lot of people understood that, but I had some people kind of misinterpret that too. And I never thought about the people that have kids when I wrote that either, though. But you want to know what's real? And I'm gonna tell you. Hold
on, wait. Let Dan and Kev answer first.
Oh, they going first? Okay.
We going first? Okay. Yeah. Man. So. See, that's the thing, though. Like, because I feel like every relationship you have builds on the last. Like, to say that, like, oh, you know. To have all that like essentially just taken away, like, all right, here's your one true love, just plop down, like you're essentially starting over from when you first got into a relationship. And I mean, you know,
But you're guaranteed that it's your true love, though.
but it's guaranteed my true love. But if I don't know how to be in a relationship or how to act in a relationship, and I'm gonna fuck the shit up with my one true love.
I ain't even think about that. But if it's your true love, I don't look at it like you can fuck that up.
But I agree with
In
Dan.
my mind, I don't think you can fuck up your true love.
It's crazy because when I read it, I immediately thought what the Dan thought, because I feel like my past experiences have taught me how to treat my true love. And if I never had them, I'm just going to be the same fuckboy I was in 2012. And so now it's going to end up not being my true love, or they're not going to be happy, and they're not going to get the love that they've earned, or they're just, or they're due, because I don't have those experiences that taught me how to treat them how they need to be treated. Kevin?
That's real.
Damn, you guys really thought about that. As soon as the question was, I was like, yeah, why wouldn't I?
Kevin said, fuck yeah, erase all this shit.
I'm with you, Kev.
Kevin said,
Hey, Kev, I'm with you, Kev.
Kevin said, Thanos snap all this shit. Fuck everybody. Get
It'd
the
be
fuck
so
outta here.
simple.
Because I didn't think about it like that. I thought about it as if, like, if it's your true love, your true love can't be fucked up. But I'm going to tell you, Kev, you want to answer?
Oh, yeah, I mean, that was basically my answer.
you-
Kevin said, yeah, get them the fuck out of here, all of them.
Well, I mean, I kind of agree with you and Stormy and Dan. I agree with the both of you.
So here goes the interesting part, though, right? The reason why I said that, honestly, and I wasn't going to verbalize it, but I don't give a fuck no more at this point in time. When I was going to, so as we know, I'm very late when it comes to having my heart hurt. I didn't get my heart hurt until I was 30 years old.
This man chose to get his heart broke as a grown man.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy about it, though? You know what I realized, too? I had to go through it. I still haven't got my heart broke. My heart was stolen.
Oh,
My heart was not broken. It was stolen, right? But I got it back. And that's what I had to do. But I thought it was broken. Heart was never, because the girl never did anything to break my heart. She took it. Damn, camera falling on me.
What the hell is going on today, man?
But,
I don't know what's wrong with this.
but yeah, so that being said, I realized my heart had never been broken. It was stolen.
Not me trying to fix it, making it worse. Kevin, put it on me.
Put it on me.
Okay, go ahead, talk until they figure it out.
Nah,
Yeah.
so where that question really came from is because when I was going through it, though, at this late age, like I said, it gave me a different wisdom than I would have had going through it younger, though. So I am appreciative of that. But somebody asked me, like, because some people was really questioning, like, bro, are you really in love with this girl? Like I'm saying, I'm like, yeah, bro. I've never been in love. I know what I'm talking about. So they said to me, this is what I was asked. Would you trade in every other encounter you ever had with a woman if it meant that she would come back?
Ooh.
And at that point, hell, it was not, I didn't even think about it. And it's fucked up though, because I've had encounters with a lot of fucking thorough women. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
I just knew how I felt, and I was like, yeah. So the reason why I asked that, because sometimes I wonder, have people like really like been in love? I think I'm starting to think that a lot of people think they've been in love before and haven't.
That's real.
I really
That
believe
is
that.
so real. That's so real. I believe that I
think a lot of people think they've been in love and that don't have no clue.
I think up until my last relationship, I did believe that I had been in love. If you asked me before then, I would tell you that I had been in love maybe twice. And then after that, it made me realize, no, I haven't. That was the first time.
Yeah.
That was it.
And I'm telling you.
That was it.
Because up until then, it was times throughout my 20s where I'm like, yo, I thought I was in love. And then I realized,
So
like,
how did you know you was in love?
And this the crazy part I always go through too. So my thing is a little different. And maybe it's because of the type of like personal love language I got or whatever, but what's so crazy about me, yo, when people ask me that, they're like, yo, what made her different or whatever like that. And it's not even like how people say how somebody make you feel whatever. You know when I realized I was in love? Because I enjoy, like, if I could do something for her, right? And it'd be anything. Like I'm talking about anything I could do, even if I could just say something. But I knew it would make her smile, or it would help her day, or it would make her laugh or something like that. Me doing that and seeing the reaction of me making her do that,
That was it.
it
for you.
made me feel
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo,
yeah.
you gotta be in love with this girl.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you really get off on making this girl happy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't even about you.
Oh, that's how you
but
get
it's
your
about
rocks
you.
off, huh?
Apparently.
Okay,
Apparently.
okay.
And it took me to 30 to learn that.
Okay.
Yes.
So don't judge me.
So next one.
She got more.
This one was a little funny to me. There's a difference between sorry I'm married and no thank you I'm married.
Yup.
Explain the difference to us.
Because, and I'm going to tell you why, and I seen a video that put me on this. Because if I'm a man and I'm married, right? And it's a girl and you got it going or whatever, and I say, sorry, I'm married. I kind of feel like me saying sorry, I'm married is like me almost giving, oh, he's sorry. Why he's sorry? He must think I look good. And he's sorry to me that he married. So
yeah, Dan, me too. Me too,
real
Dan.
talk,
Me
look.
too.
Like, why you sorry? What you sorry about? You married? Like, why would I be sorry? I'm married. What I got to be sorry to you for? You're a stranger. I think when someone says sorry, sometimes you might be trying to let them know, like, you trying to let a door open because you are married, and then you're going to see if they say, well, I don't care. But if I say, no, thanks, I'm married, like, no, there's no chance. I'm married.
Kevin, were you trying to say something?
Yeah, I was going to say something because I'm a very non-confrontational person, so I feel like I would apologize.
You're gonna say sorry.
I feel like I'd say sorry.
He's going to say sorry for anything.
I'm just going to apologize
I
anyway.
mean,
say
that's
sorry.
kind of how Kevin goes.
Okay, and I can get that too, Kev, but I'm telling you, I've noticed and I'm saying my personal experience of where I can go off. I think it's a difference between sorry I'm married, because you don't have to say sorry to a person that you're married. What you sorry for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my thing is, what, the girl gonna punch you in your face, Kev? I don't gotta say sorry.
You never know. You never know.
Sweetheart, I'm married. Have a good night. Or listen, my girl, I don't even need her to say nothing. Like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm married. Bye. You know what I'm saying?
So
But
I had some more, but I did want to get to the edible portion of the. Well, damn, Dan, can I explain it? Shit.
yeah, because I don't know what this is. I'm interested in this.
Shit. Like I said, I did want to get to the edible portion today, so we're going to go to that. Dan, go. All right, so the edible portion of the show is when people write in questions asking for advice, or they send us posts or comments that they want us to talk about. They want to hear our take
My
on.
booty hole.
Not that. All right. So we're not giving Kev a soundboard next time. He's just been present. He did it last week too. Last week too. So this week they sent us in a post, right? And it's hilarious to me. So a Missouri woman was awarded $5.2 million settlement against her ex-boyfriend's car insurance company after she claimed she got an STD from him after they had sex in his 2014 Hyundai Genesis. Okay, so basically, long story short, this woman sued her ex-boyfriend insurance company because she got an STD in a car, right? So the woman told the insurance company her intention to seek monetary damages, alleging she contracted HPV, human papillomavirus, from an insured member in his automobile, right? So basically, the woman was like, yo, he had been told that he had throat cancer tumor and was diagnosed with HPV, yet he continued to have unprotected sex with her, knowing the risk, right? So long story short, my girl got paid $5.2 million, and it's like usually injuries to passengers are the result of a collision or slamming the door on one's fingers, that sort of thing. But while a lawsuit over contracting an STD from the insured driver may be the first of its kind, this award shows that it's not a stretch for someone to file against an insurance company. Long story short, I'm only having unprotected sex in the backseats of cars from now on.
So here's my thing. When I read that, I thought that was crazy. I think it also might open the door for some crazy ass, fake ass stories too after this.
I might do it raw.
But
I feel like
I got a question though.
yeah.
Is the boyfriend being? He's not affected by any of this.
So yes. So this case is special because he had HPV and ended up getting a throat cancer tumor from his HPV, and he knew he had it and continued to have sex with her.
So she had like a civil suit against him as well or something? I ain't hear that if you said it.
No.
Because my thing is, what I'm thinking is, I don't know, I just go to this, I watch a lot of Goodfellas movies and all that going on. My thing is, they might be in on this together. She might have broke him off.
Ooh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You think of this and like, yo, give me 1.5.
Yeah.
Do it wrong.
And hold on, right?
Listen.
Oh, shit.
Let's see if we could get away with this.
You might be on to
I'm just saying.
something.
Let's see if we
You
get
might
away
be
with
on to
this.
something.
Listen, we both get broke off.
I think this case in particular was special because you can pinpoint where it came from. But I feel like if you get like chlamydia in the backseat of somebody's car, I don't think they going like give you no money because they can be like, how do I prove that he gave it to you and you didn't give it to him?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. This is crazy. I've never heard nothing like this in my life, though.
Long story short, We're going to raw dog Jamal in the back seat all summer 2022.
Please don't take that
Holla at
advice.
us.
Ladies, please don't take that advice,
and
ladies.
And then we're going to say they trapped us. We outside. Let's get it.
Ladies, do
Let's
not take
get
that
it.
advice that will have y'all going to the
Swindledorf.
clinic and y'all will not be getting paid. Because I assure you, after this set of president, insurance companies are definitely
Like,
going
no,
to be blocking
STDs
this.
don't count.
Insurance
Any type of
companies are
sexual
gonna be
training
they're
is
not
gonna
going to get got for this from every fucking girl.
I don't know, because what if, like, you in a car accident? Like, what if they say no STDs, right? But what if you in a car accident and, like, somebody blood get on you and then you get, like, HIV or hepatitis?
I feel like whenever something like this happens, they're going to start. There's always going to be
Shit.
lawyers coming in to start figuring out how to not let this happen again.
But shout out to my girl. I'm happy she made it out.
I mean, yeah, she made it out. You had to get the clap, get filed. Damn. Shout out to
Doesn't
that.
HPV go away? It clears up on its own, right?
No, it doesn't. Actually, it stays with you forever.
No,
Yeah.
HPV
No, it does.
clears.
No, it doesn't. HPV actually,
on.
they say 85% of sexually active people have HPV.
Yeah, so
There's different strains, though.
It depends how it what's the word, like how it actually like presents itself in your body. So like there are certain types of HPV because there's a whole range of them. Like warts are a version of HPV.
version of
It
Right,
says,
yeah, that's what I said. Depends on
according
strain.
to the CDC.gov, it says in most cases, 9 out of 10, HPV goes away on its own within 2 years without health problems.
What kind
But
of HPV is that?
But when HPV does not go away, it can cause health problems like genital warts and cancer.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's-
because it's what is it? It's what's the cancer women get from HPV? It's the
Cervix?
no, not cervix. It's a cancer that y'all do get down
Ovarian?
there. I don't think it's ovarian.
Why
either.
you say it down here? It's only two places:
down-
the
it's down
cervix
down
or
here.
your ovaries.
No, but it's
cervical
called-
Uterus?
cancer,
It's cervical. It's cervical.
anal cancer, oral
It's cervical.
cancer.
I'm sorry, you were right. You were right. I'm sorry, it was cervical. Cervical. But this is what I will say. They say that 85% of sexually active people have some sort of HPV.
Yes.
Which basically means that every one of your listeners has HPV.
No, I feel like every one of my listeners has.
Every one of you listening right now has HPV. Don't let a lot
That
of
made
y'all.
me sopping wet.
Why we just put that out there like
It's
that?
okay.
Jesus.
It's all right.
Every one of y'all got HPV. I would have rather you said like herpes. I feel like
What?
a lot of people have herpes.
What?
1 in 4 people have herpes. Technically, one of us in this room got herpes.
What? That's
1 in
not
4
telling me
people
that-
have.
That's not
1 in
technical.
4 people
I don't
have
know. I guess
herpes.
I don't know how true that is.
It's not me. I was just tested.
I don't know how true that
mean-
is. I don't give you that.
So
Dan, I don't know, Dan.
not
Dan, you're the
Not
man
it.
in the room,
Not it.
Dan.
Not it.
herpes.
Not it. Not it.
But here's the thing, like, so I get warts on my fingers, like that's something that's been happening
And
since.
that's a part of
that
HPV.
that
Don't
is-
touch me. I'm sterile.
Oh, I need that one.
Why are y'all like this?
But yeah, so technically, I have HPV because it's that, but that's
Right.
the only way it's ever like presented itself. You know,
Human papillomavirus. I saw this episode of Law and Order. Never mind. I ain't gonna go into it.
Yeah, we don't want to go.
I don't
into
know.
that. We already scared your listeners, letting them know that they
And you
all
know
that
what-
you all have HPV.
You know what's crazy? And they're still here listening.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. Loyal people. Loyal people. You all have HPV. Put on the Twilight Zone music behind me. You all have HPV.
Oh my God. No, you don't have to. You don't have to.
You
You don't have to.
You
don't have
all
to.
have HPV.
I wanted to talk about one more thing before we got out of here because we
Okay.
was talking about
Yeah,
this
'cause I'm
previously. We're almost at an hour.
I'm bringing a fan with me on my next visit. I hope I'm
Yo,
invited back. This was actually
you're
fun.
always invited back.
This was fun. I gotta get used to the podcast feel, but it's
Yes, hell yeah. All we got to do is teach you to keep your lips on the mic
All right.
and wear your headphones correctly. That's it.
See, men aren't used to putting our lips on them.
I know. Y'all struggle with it to most,
now
and it
see,
really pisses me off.
Here we go. People want to talk about simps and capable women. Let's change the paradigm. Let's change the mic. Don't make the man put his lips on the mic.
So one thing that I did want to talk about, we were talking about this a little bit. So out of pocket.
Out of pocket.
There is a difference
Put my
between
glasses back on for this one.
you used to talk to me
Oh yeah.
and you used to text me. Okay? I hate when people
Or
say,
hold on, let me cut you off. Or even if you verbally talk, there's still a difference between you used to talk to me because like we might have had two conversations on the phone, 3. I feel like I can't say I talked to them, but I will say this though, and you know what? This brings we were supposed to talk about some
I
other
know.
stuff too.
We were.
We'll do it another
You
time.
gotta come back. You gotta come
yeah,
back.
we'll do it another time. But
hell yeah.
I think even me, I might have been taken out of context for saying I talked to somebody because I might have say. But here's the thing with me. You know what it becomes though. I'm distinct though, so I might say, "Oh, I talk to her. But if I talk to her, that means like, oh, we were on the phone for a while. We were texting back and forth. We were having verbal conversations. But I'm going to make it known I've never had sex with that girl. We were never in a relationship.
I feel like
I think people don't do that.
People who feel that way, like, yo, I used to talk to her, always add, but it wasn't nothing serious. It didn't go nowhere. We never linked up. We just was on the phone. Like, they usually add one of those precursors
I think
afterwards.
that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. But don't just leave it at, I used to talk to her now. Yeah, I used to talk to her.
And I'm with you there because I've been blamed for doing shit like that when I don't do that. And it happened to me recently, but I ain't gonna get into it.
Why? Oh, you on the mic now?
Yeah. Nah, I had some crazy shit happen to me recently, bro, that I'm still mad about. I got time?
You got time?
Yeah.
I'll share real quick.
Go for it. Yeah, we got time.
I had a girl hit me up out of nowhere talking about her name, keep my name out your mouth, and you using my name is not going to stop people from talking to me and all this other stuff. And I'm like, girl,
Was you talking?
I have not seen this girl in 10 years.
What?
Not seen her in 10 years. Brought her name up once recently because I did run into her. Brought her name up very respectfully.
You sure?
But that was
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Ask me anything, cause I'm this pissed off about it. Ask me anything, cause I'm still hot off of this. Anything.
Did you lick your lips when you asked about her? You literally licked your lips just now when I said it.
Oh,
but you licked your lips right now when I just said it.
If you say that to somebody, they're going to lick the lips.
No, they're not.
I thought my lips was ashy.
No. Did you lick your lips?
I did not lick my
when
lips
you asked about her. Like, did
and
you?
I was very respectful when I asked about her. And I actually was inquiring about her on just like some normal man asking about a woman type time. And all I'm saying is, however she went, what it sounds like to me is some other guy said something to her and played the shit out of her, and she made a fool of herself in my text messages. But instead of calling me, asking me about it, she was ridiculous about it.
It's a difference between, yo, what's up with Ashley, and yo, what's up with Ashley? It's different.
Okay.
Which is why I asked, did you lick your lips when you said it?
Nah, but I didn't ask about her with no licking the lips. I asked about her, like, her relationship status.
Pardon me, Squire.
I was being an adult.
I would like to
absolutely, yes. I would like to court this woman in case maybe for a later date if she's available.
This is why they be talking about you simping on social media.
Yeah, that's cool, because you know why? You know what's simping to me?
Here.
Yeah, pour me. No, you pour it. Simping to me is the motherfuckers out here that got whole girls at home.
We gonna touch on that.
Yeah,
Hold on.
don't make me get on that. Or the woman that got men at home. Yeah.
Let Dan make his point first. Dan, go ahead.
No, I was just going to ask. Okay, so if you just ask about anyone's relationship status, is that a like indicator that you like are to other people? Is that just an indicator that you are interested
in 2022? Yes, everything.
No,
means
it's not.
Yes, it is. I'm being real with you though. No, it doesn't though. But I'm being real with you. In 2022, yeah, you can do anything if somebody's going to say the shit. And I'm just being honest. That's how perception is crazy.
I think
it is crazy. You can ask any question. You can do anything, especially if you are a person who's like single and known to date or something like that. Mm-hmm. If you ask about anything, you can ask how somebody doing. Oh, why you asking about her?
I think that
why you asking about her?
On the flip side of that, though, for women anyway, it could be like, I can be asking if you still married because I want to know if I can get in the group chat and tell you right that you out here wilding and that your woman should be ashamed. Or if I can, depends on what type of female you are, go straight to your woman like, girl, he was out here in my fucking face, like licking his lips and hitting his palms asking about me. Like, okay. I think it's different things. For men, not so much. Yeah, he was doing a fucking Birdman hand rub asking about me, licking his lips, bitch. Like, that's something she needs to know. I'm not inquiring about him because I want him. I'm letting her know your man out here wilding. You know what I mean? So I think it depends.
But I'm gonna be real with you, and I get it. But I'm gonna be honest with you too. I don't think there's always a person's place to say that either. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna be real with you. And here's the thing too: women love to talk about men, but there's a lot of women out here that are cheating on their husbands. And I'm gonna be real. And this is another thing too, where people get messed up about the posts I make. Mm-hmm. I am no saint by far. Mm-hmm. I'm far from a saint, bro. I have made so many mistakes in my youth when it comes to dating women. I'm still learning right now, but I still have a moral code. Mm-hmm. And any of my close homies, I don't care what they say, they know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm big on not messing with a married woman.
What if the husband exes you to?
I don't even want
My man just had a damn fucking seizure. He just had a seizure.
Bro, I'm not going to get into it.
Just a yes or no.
No, and I've been asked.
Why?
No.
But what's the problem if that's the sanctity of their marriage?
I have to be super duper highly attracted to this woman. I definitely had to be single, which is cool. I'm single, but nah, honestly, right now at this point in my life, I feel like I'm past that. Like, you got me at me when I was like 28, and you asked me something like that, because I've been asked that. I'll be real with you. I've literally been asked that before. I think a lot of men have been asked that, believe it or not. But what I'm saying is, as far as crossing that line with a married woman, yo, I've been big on that, and I've walked the line at times because I've had women lie to me. I've had a woman tell me she went from being single to
separated
to not separated at all. Like, but I never did nothing with her though. Never did anything with her.
I feel that. Like, it was a long period of time where, like, yo, I was making niggas pay the marriage fee. Like, if you married and you want to fuck with me, it's going to cost you. Like, we're going to have to enter some type of arrangement.
I can't fuck with that.
But now I feel like I can't find my husband if I'm constantly fucking somebody else's husband. So I don't really play that.
You won't get karma back from that too.
No. Because these were all situations where, like, I don't know if y'all seen the last episode of P-Valley or not, but it was very much so the woman was very aware. And sometimes we spoke, sometimes we didn't, but my presence was always known. It wasn't never on no sneaky link shit.
Okay, well, that's different.
It was more so on just make sure I don't see it.
And that's different. But my point is, what I'm getting at is, I just think sometimes you got to walk that line of telling the woman or the man that don't know. Because I ain't going to never go back. Even though I never crossed the line with a married woman, I'm not about to go to their husband and be like, yo, your wife came at me. Like, nah, that ain't got shit to do with me. Because you know why?
Why?
It don't. Because I'm going to tell you why.
No, and you telling me.
But I'm going to tell you why. Because I'm going to be real with you. If she came at me, I ain't the only dude she came at. That's somebody else crossed the bed. That ain't mine. I didn't cross it. And there's other men out here that's going to cross it. Let them motherfuckers tell her.
For sure.
I'm not breaking up no homes, bro. Like, I'm cool. I'm not about to come to you tell you none of that. I'm all good. But yeah.
I don't like the term I'm not breaking up no homes, because you can't break up a home that wasn't already broken.
Ooh.
I
agree with that.
I agree. Like that. I do agree with that by
to a certain degree.
To a certain degree, because what I'm saying is, it could be like some people are really good at what they do. You could be going back and tell a woman who had no idea that motherfucker be snacking out. He might only slip out once every 6 months. He might really have a thing where he say every 6 months I'm a cheat. I'm not condoning it. I don't want to cheat. I don't want my woman to cheat. I don't think people should cheat when you're married. Can't make everyone do what I want them to do. But what I'm saying is, if he has the thing where he only cheats every whatever and she's never caught him, you could be breaking up a home. Because in her mind, in her reality, he's never cheated. They shit happy. So I'm not taking that chance. That dude might not know. He might be some old dude that stay in the house.
But what if you just dropping a small line can help him?
I ain't dropping nothing.
Okay, now what if you don't tell him, right?
Okay.
And then something happens where they end up filing a divorce for irreconcilable differences.
Okay.
And now she getting half when the whole time she been getting the head knocked off for the past 3 years, and you could have saved that man half his money.
I hate to say it, but in the words of Drake, that was God's plan.
No.
God's plan.
No.
It was, bro. I believe that the universe works in ways that it's going to work. So evidently, I don't know, bro. I mean, that's unfortunate. Shit happens all day. Rwanda was very unfortunate. I couldn't stop Rwanda.
I'm not, please.
If I can't stop Rwanda, please. I'm not about to stop.
One of the questions that the girls told me to ask you, right?
Oh, man.
Where do you go looking for women?
You know what's crazy? I don't go looking for women.
But okay,
like,
so
all right, let me stop this.
Wait, can I start over? Can I start over?
But I want to rephrase that too, the way I said that.
Okay, that's fine.
Because I am looking for women. I'm gonna stop that. But go ahead.
So they were like, "Yo, he be talking about X, Y, and Z all the time," and it's like, where the fuck do you be going to look for women? Because obviously these ain't the places.
But here's the thing. That's the perception that I must get off too. Because this is what I'm about to tell you, bro. I argue with men all day about them coming at women. Yo, I think women are the best species to ever walk Earth. I've come across so many dope women in my life. Like, when dudes be talking about women don't cook and don't clean, I don't know who they dating. I don't.
Right,
like,
right.
I'm like, literally, bro. Like, I've had a very, very small number of women that I've dealt with that don't cook and clean.
Right.
So that's why cooking and cleaning has never even been a big thing to me. Like, when they talk about men are only respected and loved unconditionally if they're making money. Yeah. I
know a lot of women who love some bum ass men.
Tons. I know tons. Bro, I know tons. And I know women that, bro, like, even when I was like in college and I was at my Like, I had the most money in my pockets I could have in college. There were girls that, like, didn't want me to spend money.
I know 5 women right now who got a Jody at home. He
Listen.
borrowed her car while she go to work.
Yes.
He fuck other
Sleeping
bitches.
on the couch.
He,
Girls
listen.
doing Section 80
Yes.
when a man ain't supposed to be in there and they in there.
Yes.
So I don't know where
Yes.
that comes from. So that's that's also like a perception that's messed up with me. But what I'm also saying is, on the flip side of that though, I am meeting a lot of women I have met, let me rephrase it. I have met a lot of women in my time that are fucking like, yo, they're like bitter. And listen, I told you this earlier though. I'm a man, like I truly, and I'm gonna get shit from the men on this. I believe that men are the cigarettes, the cigars, the extreme alcohol drinking, all that. I think we're all that. But I do think in a lot of cases, the woman can be the cancer.
Right.
Basically, like, I think men are the platform that has fucked up a lot of shit between men and women today.
And women are the secondary diagnosis.
But I think that the shit we're going
They're
through today
symptomatic.
is the aftermath of men fucking up. I do believe that. But I'm still dealing with women, and some of these women be fucking up. Like, and I deal with, like, yo, you deal with so many women that are bitter. Like, it's like women be on edge. Like, you deal with women that talk to you crazy off a second date. And I'm like, yo, like, I'm not one of them dudes. Like, I don't talk to women like that. You're not gonna talk to me like that.
It's crazy because I actually just realized within the last 3 weeks that I was one of them women. Like, you know how they say hurt people hurt people? I didn't
And bitter
realize
people
that
go around making other people bitter.
Yeah, I didn't realize that my trash experience in a dating pool was causing me to have so little patience with people and taking situations to the extreme, right?
Absolutely.
And you look back and like, damn, that's crazy. Everybody's catching straight.
But the same happens with men too, though. Men catch a straight at 11 and then hurt women the rest of their lives. I'm saying, but as far as where I look for women, I'm like, the reason why I say I look for women because I be meeting women everywhere. Like, so many places, you know what I'm saying? Like, so to answer that question, it ain't like I'm going to one place. I meet women everywhere. I met women in other countries. I met women in hospitals. I meet women. If I meet you in the vibes, there, no, that's not what I said. I said met. I said met women. Met
in
women.
Different area.
All right. Wrap it up, Dan.
Area.
Wrap the show up, Dan. Now she's slandering me.
Yo, that's the fucking clip right
Now she's slandering
there.
me.
Joe, we had so much fun with you today. Please let the people know where they can find you at, where they can get more of your awesome social media quotes, all that stuff.
I'm only on Facebook right now. Everybody know that Uncle Joe, the old man. I'm only on Facebook, Joe Forte. But I do got an Instagram that I'm about to start using a lot.
Wow, you got Instagram?
I've had it for a while.
Excuse me.
I got like 6 posts on there. It's been up for 2 years.
Excuse me.
It's been up for 2 years. It's
I
called
didn't know you had IG.
Love Jones 88.
Hold on,
It's been up for 2 years.
Let me go.
But I'm gonna start posting on there, man, because I'm about to be starting to do a lot of community stuff within Philadelphia and stuff like that. So I want people to follow that.
And spell your name Joe Forte for
JoeForte with the little X mark. But it's not that on Instagram. On Instagram is Love Jones 88. But yeah, JoeForte.
Anything you want to promote? Anything you got coming up?
I just want to promote. Oh, I do have a family event coming up. It's going to be July 7th and July 8th, 15th in Ontario. There's a basketball league.
Dog, hold on, wait. Before you finish,
yeah,
Love Jones 88.
Is that LOVEJONES 88? Did I come up?
No, this is what that is. What you just
You
literally.
put the wrong thing in. That's not me. You put the wrong thing.
You just said Love Jones 88.
I think you spelled something wrong.
LOVE.
Look, there it is right there. Look at you.
For the record, y'all, it is Philly Poet 88.
Oh, okay. Philly Poet 88. I don't know how to use Instagram. Oh.
Bruh.
Philly Poet 88. But Love Jones is what then? It's the alternative name or something?
No, it's not you at all.
Love Jones, well, all right. Maybe that was the initial name. Philly Poet 88.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Because I do spoken word. But yeah, I got an event coming up. July 7th and July 8th is going to be at 15th in Ontario, both days, Thursday and Friday, from 4 o'clock till whenever. We're going to have moon bounces, water slides, water ice, food. It's a basketball league for the youth, but we're also going to be promoting family, community type of stuff, and we're going to be out there with tables set up so that young people can come and register to vote. So please share that information. I'm going to have a poster out soon on both of those networks.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Share that information.
So
Make sure young people come out and register to vote because we need to do so.
So, you know what's crazy? We went to the same high school or whatever, right?
Did we? Oh, you want to know what else is crazy? I see you're crazy. Want me to give you one more crazy?
Give me one more crazy.
We were in
Don't do
an
it!
African American oratorical contest in middle school that I won second place in. Victoria didn't play. She was good though.
Oh man.
But I won second place. I was cheated by some girl that went to Massam, and to this day I think her teachers wrote a speech. But we met initially there, and then we went to high school together.
No shit.
And I never forget because at the end of Victoria's, at the end of her speech, she did a very gangster like pose after she did her thing. It was like a real arms wrapped.
You mean like she still does like at the end of every
but
episode?
It was after a speech where she was talking about like black empowerment. It was crazy. It was like Tupac.
First of all, I would like to say you just called me by my real name multiple times.
Oh damn. We went to high school together, y'all.
Second of all,
blame it on the television.
We could have kept it at high school. We did not have to bring up that wonderful competition. But shout out to I still keep in contact with a lot of people that was in that competition. So.
I mean, we need to start the competition back up.
No, we don't.
Stuff like that needed. No, for real though. Come on, if your son was in that right now, you'll be proud of that. Let's be real. We need to start that back up. And honestly, I'm trying to get a lot of stuff started back up, man. Like. Believe it or not, man, listen, for any of these girlfriends that's in this group chat with her, I actually do have a good heart despite my flaws. I'm trying to better us and better black men, better black women, better all people first. But listen, I'm talking about black men and black women right now.
Don't look at Dan in his eyes when you say
my heart.
I feel a little.
Dan is like, what the fuck did I do?
Right. I feel a little segregated right now.
Hey, listen, welcome to the club, Dan.
Okay, you know what? My message is always going to be the same.
Powerful niggardry at work here.
My message is always going to be the same. Make sure you guys follow me on the gram at StormyPPEA, at Chocolate Chip and Sip. And if you would want some more Chocolate Chip and Sip content, you want bonus episodes, you want behind the scenes footage, you want our monthly Skype that we're going to do. It's great. It's amazing. Go to patreon.com, type in Chocolate Chip and Sip and pick a tier that suits your liking. If you're in the tri-state area and you are looking for some studio time, make sure you hit up Tri-Jam Studios. We love you guys and we'll see you next week. Peace.
All girls are like onions.